Alright, this your boy Pelican Bay Kennels. Thank y'all to the ones that subscribe. Thank y'all to the ones that's going to subscribe in the future. Appreciate y'all that's sharing my videos, that's watching my videos, that's commenting on the videos. I love y'all as well. Stay safe out there. Keep bulldogging. It's your boy Hirsch holding it down. And I'm going to give you that hog dog news like I always do, fair and unbiased. Alright, and like I said, hit that notification bell to let everybody know. And I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Today we're going to do something a little different on the intro. You know, I normally give you the pit bulls, climbing the walls, and the hog hunt and all that. But today, and maybe in the next couple of videos, you know, we're going to start it off watching Marino do a couple things, you know, a couple highlights from the old videos or whatever. Because if it wasn't for Marino, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be doing no hog dog news today. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that Belgian Malinois right there, I wouldn't be doing no hog dog news today. So, let's get into it.
If I find my way home, yeah. Wouldn't it be crazy? Oh, don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Oh, don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Oh, don't you still amaze me? Wouldn't it be crazy? Oh, don't you still amaze me? If I find my way home, yeah.
Alright, to start this hog dog news off for the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to say one thing. I can't be mentioning certain people's names because I ain't getting no money off of that. You know what I'm saying? And there's always some BS when it comes to mentioning certain people's names, so I got to stay off that. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And the thing I want to know is, when it comes to being a master teaches people something. You know what I'm saying? A master of all things teaches people in whatever he masters in, okay? So when are you gonna start teaching us something? Teach us anything, you know what I'm saying? Because it's seeming like, and I watch all your videos, like, only thing you can talk about is somebody else, or try to down somebody else, talking about what somebody else don't got, talking about somebody else's yard, talking about somebody else's dogs. Like this cat, whole thing is to criticize people every single day. Like you gotta wake up with some positivity on your mind, bro. Like you got, the way you speak is like you wake up with negative stuff on your mind every day. You know what I'm saying? You can't think that negative to get a YouTube video and a like or a couple dollars. You gotta use your mind to think creative, bro, and stop talking like negative about every single person every single day. And you walk around here with these nice puppies, and then you know, we can make it hard for you to sell them. You know, because all they registered, all those puppies you got registered with AKC, because if those bulldogs, they should be registered with the AKC or UKC. We're not talking about your registry company, because I got a registry company as well. And all my dogs are registered through either ADBA, Bonafide, or AKC. Okay? So, all your bulldog puppies registered. Okay? And if they are, cool. You know, because I ain't here to knock you or none of that. I ain't on your level. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my own level. Like, I just can't understand why every day you act like people say your name, you tagging different people in their videos. Like, what's the purpose of you tagging this brother or this brother or this brother? Like, what's the purpose of all that? Like, do your thing. If you doing your thing, the way you say you doing your thing, like, why do you keep worrying about every other dog man and what every other dog man dogs are living like? Like you sound like you want to get people in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Then you feeding people the wrong information. Now, when I first started watching your videos, you was only saying 3 words. So you just stepping it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you just ain't saying what you're supposed to be saying. Saying something positive about the bulldogs, man. Like, I haven't heard, like, if I wanted to buy a bulldog and I was looking to you to buy a bulldog, I wouldn't, like, stay with the bulldogs, because you don't tell me nothing positive about the bulldogs to make me like the breed. You don't make me like the breed, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to do with Marino. A lot of people don't like or haven't like Belgian Malinois. They're not shepherd people. They're bulldog people. You know what I'm saying? But I try to make them like the breed. I try to show them the breed in ways they haven't seen the breed before, because a lot of people haven't experienced different breeds. So that's your job, to show them what the bulldog is about. Not talk about every single person, what they kennel like, what kind of mud they in, and this and that. Then going to a place where you don't, going to a place that builds sheds, walk around with your camera, talking about what you're gonna buy. No, man, if that's the case, show us when it's pulling up on the lot. Show us when it's pulling up in your yard. And then you're gonna say you don't want the electric in it. Why would you take the electric out? Why would you get them to build it over? Because you can't afford it? Because you're trying to get a cheaper building? Because that building, like you said, was 13 grand, you know? And why would you go buy a shed for a dog cage when you can go buy sheds like that come with kennels and everything already built in it? You know what I'm saying? They got dividers and kennels and everything already come with it. You don't have to buy a shed just to start fixing it up on the inside. You know, if you was claiming you got that much money, you know. But at the end of the day, guy, this is all I got to say. And I mean this on a positive note. Pull up. Let me see how your pull-up game is. Or invite me to your city, and I'm going to pull up with my best dog and the cameras. And I want to see your best dog. And I'm going to put the bike suit on with your best dog that you got, and we're going to have the cameras rolling. And we're going to do it. I'm going to do my editing and whatever, and you can put it on your page, and I'm going to put it on my page. You get your own copy, I get my own copy. But if you give me the invite to pull up, I'm going to pull up with no bad intentions, my brother, because that's how we do. We about the dogs over here, man. You doing too much criticizing and talking, but you ain't about no dogs. You way on the other side of South Carolina, but I'm telling you, invite me and I'm going to pull up. I ain't saying I'm going to pull up tomorrow. I'm going to call you and I'll tell you I'm on the way. But I guarantee you give me that invite, I'll be down there where you at. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to have a little crowd out there unless you want it to be a private thing. It's all good. It don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I vibe with everybody. So if you want a crowd and be out there to feel safer, that's cool. I'm coming dolo, me and my dog and the cameras, and we're going to do some dogging. And bring your best dog out. And I want to see what he gonna do. Stop all the talking. We ain't talking about fighting. We ain't talking about none of that negative stuff. We talking about dogging. You know what I'm saying? You bulldogging, I'm just dogging. However I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna bring my training to the set. I'm gonna bring my best training to the set. And I ain't come to get embarrassed. I'm telling you now, me and my boy coming to show up and show out. So give me that invite. You welcome to come over here anytime. Bring your best dog, and you welcome to come over here anytime. And like I always tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to welcome you with good Southern hospitality. My folk going to treat you good when you come here. We ain't going to treat you messed up. We ain't going to talk no trash to you. We ain't going to make you feel uncomfortable. No, none of that. You know what I'm saying? We going to keep it real, 100 with you. Bring your dog and let's have some fun, man. Stop talking trash about everybody and criticizing everybody. The game is to enjoy, man, and make money off of it if you're going to make it, but not to criticize everybody and having people hating you, not liking you. And then you have a little following of people who do like you, and you feed them the wrong information. Like, come on, man. You got to keep it real with yourself at some point. All right, so let's get to some more points. I'm just getting warmed up in this video. Let's get to some more points. You got your own registry. I got mine as well, you know, and that's cool, all and dandy. And I'll never knock that, brother. All right, but this is what I'm going to tell you, and this is what I'm only because of the picture that I'm getting and you know, what you show in the public. From what I'm seeing, you started your own registry because you saying about this create breed, and that's all cool to create your own breed. If you feel like you want to create your own breed, it's all good. I'm 100% supporter of anybody who feel like they want to create their own breed, because I'm a dog lover, and if you love dogs and you trying to create something, that means you love dogs and you just trying to, you know, do your thing or whatever. But at the end of the day, you got pedigree dogs, and you got, if you trying to make your breed, then you got to fall in that category. You know, if you trying to create a breed, then you got to fall in the category that you ain't got a pedigree dog anymore. You know what I'm saying? You got a dog that you trying to create. All right, so you in that category. But we talking pedigree dogs. You know what I'm saying? You got pedigree bullies. You got pedigree Pitbull Terriers. You got pedigree exotic Pitbull. You got pedigree pockets. All these dogs with pedigrees from UKC, I'm not sure if AKC how they do it with them, you know, the pockets and all that other stuff, but you got UKC and whatever other registry companies that's out there. You know what I'm saying? All right. The thing is, what I'm saying with you is, really, you don't have full-blooded dogs, and you kind of, it's like, instead of going to buy you a good pedigree dog, you keep talking about making. After all these years, you know, it shouldn't take that many years to make your own breed. So what have you made in the last 8 years? You should be able to made something by now. In 8 years, you should be like on a 6th or 7th generation by now. Like what have you made as far as the breed? But you keep talking about making breeds. What kind of breed have you made? I'm not talking about your last name with the bulldogs behind it. I'm talking about a breed that you made, that you created. So, like, I don't understand why you keep talking about all that, and you keep knocking other registry companies and all that, but them registry companies are making sure that the dogs that in their system are pedigree dogs. Pedigree dogs. And if the dog that you're trying to create, obviously you ain't having no success in creating the dog because nobody recognized your creation yet. One thing we ain't gonna sit here and do, and this one thing I know for sure. Genetically, some dogs got it. Genetically, some dogs don't. But they all dogs, they all loving dogs, they all our pets, you know. But genetically, some got it, some don't. You know, the ones that got it, you can't pet that shit. You can't pet that shit off and say, because you love your dog so much, he gonna be a punk now. He gonna be a sucker now because you pet him up so much. Because genetically, he's a force to be reckoned with. And you can't rub that genetics off. You can't rub genetics off. I don't care what they say. Now, you might be rubbing a dog that's not genetically built for it anyway. You might be babying up a dog that's not genetically built for it. So now that you think he wasn't genetically built for it from the start, and you take it out there, and now it don't show you what you want to see, and you blaming it on the babying up. No, that dog wasn't genetically built for that anyway. You know, he wasn't ready for it. Or not even ready, he wasn't built for it inside. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we gotta remember. Every dog ain't built for it. When it comes to, alright, I'm gonna give you another example. The Belgian Malinois. The Belgian Malinois. You think I gotta grab their mouth? You think I gotta pick at them, make them mad, to make them bite people? Genetically, they are built for that. Genetically, I don't have to do anything. I can love that dog up. I can rub that dog up, make him to the biggest baby it is. But I guarantee you, genetics kick in at a certain age and that dog becomes a monster. For another example, my Belgian Malinois Marino. Because I pet him up, because I love him up, because I treat him like a baby, you think he wouldn't know how to get taught scent work? He wouldn't be a good scent dog, you know, because I love him up, because I treat him like a big baby, you know. Genetically, he can do it. So if he's put to the task, he will do it. Now don't get me wrong. You know, because people take things the wrong way when I say you can't pet genetics out. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean you take your little pet and go take him out there hog hunting with a 5-timer. You know, because obviously your pet haven't been schooled out or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep a lot of things into consideration. But at the end of the day, you can't pet genetics out. And if your dog genetically got it, like I said, he genetically got it. And genetics is what's going to kick in at the end of the day. Now you talking about dog training. See, what you need to do, bro, is stay to your lane. Stick to your lane. Because you don't know nothing about dog training. I'm going to tell you that now. You don't know not one thing about dog training, and I ain't seen not one thing about dog training in none of your videos. You ain't even talking about no dog training, let alone doing any dog training, man. So stop jumping in the dog training league. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your league now. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your league, because you don't know nothing about no dang old training. You know, you don't know nothing about no training, because if you did, you won't be talking so negative about every single person that you know what I'm saying, you go on YouTube looking at their videos, claiming you don't look at their videos, but you steady tagging people. Steady tagging people, but you don't look at their videos. Like you want to be somebody that you ain't. All you got to do is be yourself and just let it ride, man. Just let it flow. Just let it flow. And stop trying to be something you ain't. And like I say, man, check this out. Stop saying his name in his videos whenever y'all make videos about him. Stop saying his name, because when you say his name, he gonna get paid off of it. Stop saying his name, but let everybody know who you talking about. When you're talking about it, everybody already know who you're talking about. Just like y'all know who I'm talking about. But don't say his name. We're gonna cut all the money off. He ain't getting no money. And remember this, man. He going live with y'all, right? I looked at his last live. He made y'all watch live, and me watch his live for probably 10 minutes straight before he even got on the camera. You just looking at a wall. Don't y'all know y'all put money in his pocket and he ain't giving y'all nothing back in return? Straight robbing everybody? Straight robbing everybody. At least I'm trying to tell somebody something positive. I ain't trying to shoot them in the wrong way, whether I'm saying it wrong or not, or giving, like I said before, if I give the wrong information, somebody correct me, and I'll shoot it out the right way. Because that's what I'm about, giving out the right information on certain things. You know what I'm saying? If it's my opinion, then it's my opinion. But if it's something that's a fact, then I need to be giving it the right way. And like I said before I get up out of here, man, show us something positive about the Bulldogs that'll draw the young Bulldog fans to Bulldogs, man. You got millions of people out there who want to get into Bulldogs, and they might even jump on your channel because of what your title or your name is. And then you get up there and you talking about everybody else, and then like you're not giving no kind of history or no kind of nothing on the Bulldogs besides telling the history and then downing somebody else while you're telling it. Hold up, man. Hold up before I go. I want to say thank you to all the brothers and sisters that allow me to post their pictures up in the backgrounds when I download them. You know, I stroll through the boards and I just see the pictures I like, different dogs that look good. You know what I'm saying? And I download them and I use them for my background. So I appreciate the love, you know, because you could be saying this, you could be saying that. And like I say, I appreciate it. Anything I can do to help you, let me know, you know. I'm going to do vice versa because I don't know it all. I promise you that. I'm like a sponge right about now. I'm trying to learn. I'm telling y'all stuff that I'm learning and stuff that I might have experienced or already know, but I'm like a sponge myself. I can never learn everything. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is try to absorb and take more knowledge in, take more knowledge in, take more knowledge in, and learn and learn and learn. And don't be one-sided. Try this, try that. All right, this your boy, Pelican Bay Kennels. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, comment at the bottom. I'm holding it down with you. Let's get up out of here.